Top 10 Best Acoustic Guitar Amp. Number 10. Roland Mobile AC. If you're a beginner and want to add some extra punch to your acoustic guitar sound without emptying your bank account, you'll love this amp. As the name suggests, this amp is ultra lightweight and highly portable so that you can take it along with you to practice sessions. Great or terrible in a piece of equipment is often in the usage. You can't expect much out of a $129 amp that will fit in a backpack. Or, if you do, you will probably be disappointed. Are there better $129 amps? Maybe, depends on your usage. Rather than urging someone to not buy any particular amp by stating it is terrible, perhaps you could say how you tried to use it, and why it was inappropriate for that use. I am guessing that the Mobile AC would be decent for home practice or a very small coffee bar. I have a Roland Street Cube that I have used a couple times when power wasn't available. The fact that it didn't sound as good as my Bose L1C doesn't make the Street Cube terrible. It has a functional use, but you have to have realistic Number 9. Stag 15 AA Drive USA. Looking to enhance the sound of your guitar? Check out this amp by Stag. It comes in with a built-in digital reverb so you can shape your sound the way you want. The Stag 15 AA Drive with digital reverb is one of the best acoustic guitar amps available at a pretty low price point. This 15 AA Drive is a 15-watt guitar amp with hardy, rugged construction and a host of useful features. On the front of the amp you'll find a digital reverb dial allow you to adjust the amount of reverb being applied to your playing so you can get great sound even from such a tiny amp. You'll find a handy 3-band EQ allows you to adjust the bass, treble, and mid-range frequencies and a gain control knob so you can really tailor your tone to get the most of it. Number 8. Behringer Ultra Acoustic at 108. This is a compact 2-channel amp with 15 watts and is ideal for amplifying almost any acoustic instrument. It features state-of-the-art technology known as the virtual tube circuitry, so you get a truly tube-like sound from it. Behringer is known for producing some of the very best musical instruments of all time. The Behringer Ultra Acoustic at 108 is another great acoustic amp by this top-of-the-line company and is surely one of the best guitar amps around. The Behringer at 108 is an affordable and compact acoustic amp with 2 channels and a dedicated XLR input. This means that this small amp works like a small PA system where you can amplify both your guitar and microphone. With its 15W power rating, you can't expect much volume from the amp, but it has more than enough for solo practice and for acoustic jams. As expected, features are streamlined to keep the cost down, but it does have a line input jack for playing along with your favorite tracks, and there's also a headphones out for quiet practice. Other features include dedicated volume controls for the 2 inputs, Behringer's virtual tube circuitry and a 3-band EQ for basic tone shaping. Number 7. Fender Acoustasonic 15. This lightweight, highly portable guitar amp comes with a mic input, so it not only amplifies your guitar sound but also your vocals. It comes with 2 selectable channels and a chorus effect which makes it quite flexible for both public addresses and musical performances. If you want that perfect sound from your amp and are concerned about the portability of it, the Fender Acoustasonic 15 is the right product for you. At a purely aesthetic level, it's hard to deny that this amp doesn't look amazing. It has that vintage vibe that sort of gives you a vintage Telecaster vibe, with the brown and wheat combined styling which give it that stripped back, minimal look. Combined with that pastel brown on the control board and you're dealing with a seriously cool looking amp. But enough about how you'll be turning heads with the Acoustic 15 when walking down the street. What settings, features, and twiddly bits does it come with? And why should you care? Number 6. DD 20. This amp is ideal for acoustic guitars. From power to the input and output jacks, the built-in effects or the size, weight, and portability, everything you get with this amp is just top-notch. The DD 20 acoustic guitar amp, 20W is an ideal acoustic guitar amp. It'll amplify your acoustic electric guitar without adding any color, keeping the original sound intact. The price is right and the true test is the sound, which is quite good, much better than I expected for such a small and economical amp. I own a Crate 10 amp, a Roland Microcube, a Squier Champ 15 and sundry others. Number 5. Fever GA20. Another product that comes at a reasonable price and is equipped with a number of features. You get 20 watts of power or enough to wake the neighbors, so be careful when turning up the volume on this baby. This is a great practice amp for beginners available at an amazingly low price. Fever GA20 is a well-known option on the lower end of the price range. It's in the top 3 best-selling guitar amps and has dozens of popular alternatives in the same price range, such as Donner DBA2 or Vox B9106 Pathfinder 10. Next up is the Fever GA20. Another product that comes at a reasonable price and is equipped with a number of features. You get 20 watts of power or enough to wake the neighbors, so be careful when turning up the volume on this baby. Number 4. Fender Frontman 10G. On a budget? Want a really good practice amp? Then check this one out. Fender has a complete range of products to satisfy the needs of both audiophiles and audio pros. It's the smallest guitar amp by Fender but still has great quality sound. The ease of use that you get with this guitar amp is unmatched. The Fender Frontman 10G electric guitar amp is the most impressive amp for practicing and is offered at a great price. See more great amps under $300. Number 3. Marshall MG15 CFX MG Series. If you're looking for a guitar amp for small performances or for practicing, this Marshall is a fantastic choice. This amp is capable of producing great tone due to Marshall's years of experience combined with the latest digital technology. The features add to the uniqueness of this product, making it different from other brands. It's basically a beginner amp that is also good for small performing setups. Most of the leading guitar players of the world use this amp as their practice amp. The Marshall MG15 CFX MG Series 15-watt guitar combo is the go-to choice for many of the world's leading players as far as practicing is concerned. Who doesn't want to practice like a pro? Number 2. Budgera Tri-Rec Infinium. This brilliant amp comes with a vari power dial which allows you to go from 1W to 100W. This means you can use this amp anywhere you like, a small apartment at 3 a.m. or a crowded auditorium packed with people. It also comes with 3 rectifier modes that are silicon diode, tube and silicon diode. A rectifier is a device that converts alternating current to direct current, giving more power to your amp. So if you've been wanting a serious power boost, this amp is for you. The amazing features and versatility of every application, whether an in-house studio or on stage, make this guitar amp one of the very best you could ever use. Number 1. Fender Champion 20. Fender is easily one of the very best in the guitar business. This brand continually sets new standards for instrument manufacturing, producing high-quality instruments since its inception in 1946. This guitar amp by Fender is versatile, compact, and easy to use. You can plug your guitar into it and play any style of music with a majorly improved guitar sound. Whether you're looking for an amp to stand by you in your first practice session or want to take it out on stage, Fender has you covered with this little beauty. The Fender Champion 20-watt electric guitar amplifier is a champion as far as guitar sound amplification is concerned. From the power to the built-in effects, everything about this guitar amp is perfect and it can be bought for under $500. Check out the description for more information in latest price.